Hello, my name is Jambal Atujal. I'm going to show you my code. I'm starting this. I'm recording this for my object-oriented course assignments. Yeah, I got some time. First, we want to import random and turtle libraries. This is the window size variable I'm going to use later. And we first create the screen object, and those are not necessary actually. I just did it anyways. And the most important thing, we want to create the pen object so we can function it. We can use its functions. So this means that we up the pen, so we won't be drawing anything, and we go to this location, which is not necessary. We can put some other numbers. We say the pen, you start to record. You should start to record your path, and you are going to fill inside. So this one is just to speed up things. First, I want to randomize the number of buildings, so I can see different skylines in some cases. Between 4 and 7, it might be changed, and I set my basic variables here, and I set the list I'm going to use. Locate windows and indicate stars. This definition is to draw building. It just simply starts at the starting point. We already there, and we move forward to the right, and we left 90 degrees to the upwards, and we move up by this variable. I'm going to explain what is why later. Simple, but it's complicated than this. And it follows the path and ends in the right bottom of the building, so I can continue. This is very similar to this one with different colors, and the only difference is here. We don't want to record the ending point because it will change a lot. Okay, so now I want to create random heights and random widths for each of the buildings. So this is my loop for creating these random numbers, and for why I'm just using multiply, because I don't want to see some weird looking buildings, which this way I can standardize the heights of the buildings, and those are some imaginary numbers. I chose 20 as a multiplier, which I'm going to use to define heights of the building. Y times 20. So we are already there. At the starting point. So we just pen down. We use the function draw building, and it builds the draws the building using these random numbers in each turn, and pens up when it's end, because I don't want to just continue where I was. This way I can't how can I say, I can draw buildings, and after that I can draw stars and fill that, and after sorry, not stars, I will draw window and fill that, and after each of the building I will just draw and fill, draw and fill, draw and fill. I don't want that to happen, so I just record the position of the pen when it's at the right bottom of the building, so I can continue from there. So this is indicate stars list I created above, and I appended I add the current x minus x, which means which means the starting point of the building, starting x of the building, and this one ending x of the building, current x, which means the right bottom. So it's the ending, horizontally ending points of x, and this numbers height of the building. I use the same for stars because it is easier than buildings. So I want to randomize the window, so I need random function, random.randint integer function. Although it is integer, it will give me some error, so I converted it into integer again. Starting from starting point of the starting x point of the building, I added 2 times of window size, and ending point I subtract 2 times window size because it would give me a better looking building. It might change. You can just put some numbers like 5, 10, but it would have to be proportionally. So I just use window size. It does the proportion directly. So for white, it starts from window size, which means 5 pixels above 0, and 2 times window size, which means 10 pixels below the top of the building. I can generate those windows, and I will add those values of buildings, window x and window y values of building, to the locate windows list. So I will use it here. It means like starting from 1, the first buildings x number, and the first buildings y number, which means the first how can I say, first element of this array, and this is the second element of this array. I will remember it later. Sorry for now. So those are our randomized numbers. We just up the pen, we go to that point and down the pen and draw window. We use draw window function. It's standardized. Every window has the same width and height. So we end up and fill the area between them. After that, we need to start. We need to draw the stars, of course. This is the part you want, I guess. You want us to randomize the stars. So for each building, I want to draw stars randomized. Let's say it might be 1, or it might be it might no, I'm sorry. Maybe might not be necessary. I don't know. Can change it right now. It would create some numbers between 4 and 6. Yes, 4 and 6. So this is not necessary, I guess. Yes, this is not necessary. I can just use 4 or 6. What I was trying is to determine some. I just try to randomize the number of the stars, but which won't be necessary. Anyways, the main part of the all things here is that we just create random random integer and it gave errors, so this is why I use in other converting to integer. It means that starting point of first x of the random stars, not random stars, yeah, random stars actually. It is the value of the starting point of x of first building or second building, and this is the ending position of x for the first or second building, depending on the j here. No, e here is for the star numbers. This one is for the building, and this is for y number, the third element of the row. Elements might be the correct one, and some numbers, imaginary numbers. I can use window size here. I don't want stars to be drawn above the building, so this is why I add 10. And this is some imaginary other number, so I don't want to go up to infinite. It's imaginary, not important number. And we down the pen, set color to white and set dot size as 3, and we pen up. That's all for this code. Actually, this is not necessary again. I don't want to see turtle when it's done, so that's why I use that one. And I don't want to close the window, so I use turtle done. So it is outcome of my code. It would give some outcomes like those. We can change the colors, but you want it that way, so I use it that way. I can't resize the window. I tried, so I want to show. I want to show you that. Yeah, actually, it's seeable. That's all. Thank you.